Alright, and welcome back, guys. We're back on Outbreak, and if you saw the patch notes from yesterday, they have made it so you're able to get the D.I.E Shockwave in Outbreak, and you're now able to take that and put these elemental mods on them. Now, yesterday when we got the patch notes, we didn't quite know how this was going to work. We didn't know if it was going to be kind of a random spawn around the map, or if it was going to be a drop. We have now figured out exactly how this works, and I'm going to show you how to go about upgrading your D.I.E Shockwave to whatever ability you want each and every game you play. I'm going to have each part of this guide timestamped, so if you just want to know the best way to get the D.I.E machine or which upgrade you're looking for, just click to the timestamp you want to see and watch that. Now, starting off, if you're brand new to my channel, we have tons of zombies content like this, so if that's something you're interested in and you want to see more of, definitely hit that subscribe button. And also, I gotta say huge thanks to everyone who's gonna leave a like, comment, and watch this video in its entirety. Stuff like that helps this channel out so much. So now, in the first part of this guide, we're gonna be talking about exactly how to go about getting the D.I.E Shockwave in Outbreak. Now, there are three methods you go about getting this. The first way is to kind of get it from a loot drop. However, obviously, you can't control that, and it is random. You can get it from the mystery box, but I find the odds of getting it from the mystery box just really aren't worth the time investment you put into it. Now, the third and by far easiest method, in my opinion, would be doing trial. If you open up your map and you find this icon, if you go there, you're going to be able to start a trial. Once you've gone to that icon and interacted with the machine there, you're going to see a trial pop up on your screen. Essentially, you're going to want to do what it says, and you want to continue doing this trial until you get it all the way up to a legendary tier. So starting off, it's going to go from common, then from common, it's going to go to rare. From rare, it's going to go to epic, and from epic, it is going to go to legendary. So there we go. I just got mine legendary tier, and once you get it, this kind of orange legendary tier, you're going to want to head back to where you originally started the trial. One thing to note, your progression on these challenges carry from world to world. So if I only got this epic tier and I didn't get it all the way to legendary tier, if I went to the next world, I would still have it on epic tier when we teleported to the next area. But as you just saw there, on our very first attempt of doing this, we already went ahead and got the Shockwave. That's how common it is. You should be able to get it in your first or second attempt of getting it to legendary. But now that we've got the Shockwave, let's go in and show you where each individual upgrade location is. These upgrade locations spawn in the same spot every single game, and they don't move. You don't have to do anything special to unlock them. You've just got to head to the area, press F with the Shockwave in your hands, and it's going to apply that mod. So all you're going to have to do is remember the location of your favorite kind of upgrades for this. And whenever you get the Shockwave, you've just got to head to that map, head to that location, and apply these upgrades. All right, so starting off with the very first upgrade. This is going to be the fire upgrade, and this is going to be on the Ruka map. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to head to the exact location I am sitting at right now. This right here is in the burnt forest, and all you're going to want to do is head up to the box, press F, and that is going to go ahead and equip the fire mod on to the D machine. So now if we go ahead and use it, it is going to have the fire effect, and that's all you have to do is head to the box, press F, and you are now able to use the fire version of this. Now moving on to the next upgrade. This is going to be the poison / Nova5 upgrade for the Shockwave. This is on the Glova map, and if you head to where I'm at on this marker, this is the train loading area of the map. Now once you're in the train loading area, all you want to do is walk up here, and if you look here, there's going to be another crate, and what you're going to do is pull out the Shockwave once more, press F, and you now have the Nova5 version of the D.I.E. All right, now moving on to the third upgrade. This is going to be the ice upgrade, and we're on the map Alpine, you know, the snow map makes sense. And if you go to where I am currently located on the map, kind of down here in this lake area, and in the middle of the frozen lake, once again, you will see the box that is going to be able to upgrade your D machine. Press F on it, and now look, you have the ice version of the D.I.E ready to go and ready to be used. Now moving on to the last upgrade, and this is probably going to be the upgrade most people want to see. This is on the brand new map, Duga. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but it's on the new map. Now, once you are on the brand new Outbreak map, you're going to want to head to where I'm located here, and you are going to want to head all the way to the top of that tower. However, if you don't want to climb those staircases, because climbing the staircase is going to take a minute, it's definitely going to be quicker to come over here to this building I'm at right here, and you're going to see a zip line that's going to teleport you right to the top, and that's definitely what I recommend if... Oh, come on. Stupid Tempest, but this is definitely what I recommend coming to this... What the... Oh, there we go. Finally got it to work. Yeah, definitely use the zip line if the zip line works for you. Now, once you've taken the zip line, you're going to want to walk all the way across this platform here. You can see we got the Pack-a-Punch machine here, but it's actually on the exact opposite side of the top of this platform. Now, once you've walked all the way down here, I'll show you the location on the map. So now we're currently on the complete opposite side of this tower. And as you can see here, another weapon crate, and this is going to be the electric version of the D.I.E. And this is probably the one that most people are going to be looking for, because I think this is generally considered the best version of the die. But yeah, that is all 4 upgrade locations for the Shockwave. And like I said in the beginning of this video, these spots don't move. I've tried multiple different games. These spots have been here all the different games I've played, and these appear to be the only locations of these crates. I've kind of had a lot of people messaging me these locations for this guide, and so far I have not seen a duplicate location for any of these upgrades. Obviously, this update just came out yesterday, so if we get any more news and find any more locations, I will keep that as a pinned comment below. And honestly, this has been a huge update. I'm so glad they finally added this, because this is one of the biggest complaints a lot of zombies player had when Outbreak first came out, that hey, there's a wonder weapon in here, but we can't get, you know, the better versions of the wonder weapon because there's no path to kind of go about upgrading it. And I feel like that's been the theme of this update. Treyarch's added a lot of small kind of quality of life features, like being able to unlock weapons in zombies, being able to get these stuff in Outbreak that wasn't possible before. And even if we didn't get a brand new map at the launch of the season, we did get a lot of really good upgrades, and it really does seem like Treyarch is listening. So hopefully this is a pattern we see in the future with more seasons. Now I'm gonna go ahead and give my recommendations on what version of the Shockwave I would use in Outbreak. There are only really 2 versions of the Shockwave I recommend using in Outbreak right now. Number 1 is obviously going to be the electric one. This is kind of the fan favorite. I think everyone kind of strives after getting this this upgrade because it's just the best. It does a ton of damage, and it's just really good in a lot of scenarios. You're able to just kind of beam any sort of elite or anything like that, and it's just massive damage. However, if someone in your game already has this version, or if you just want to try something else, the Nova Die would be my second pick. The Nova Die, in my opinion, is really underrated. A lot of people aren't a huge fan of the Nova Die, but if used correctly, the Nova Die is extremely powerful, especially on defend and hold out objectives. The Nova Die actually does the highest DPS of any of the Shockwave upgrades. The only issue with it is you can't shoot it directly at a zombie. However, when it comes to defend objectives, you can shoot that Nova Die at the defend objective, and it's just going to do massive damage to all zombies coming and hitting that objective, and it's going to weaken them greatly for you to be able to, you know, suck them up or use a different weapon to be able to kill them. So in all honesty, if you're not a fan of the Nova Die, I'd really recommend giving it a shot, especially for holdout and defend objectives. That's where it's going to shine the absolute most. Or you could just stick with the good old reliable electric one if you want to do that instead. That's not a bad choice either. But with that, boys, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this video. How do you guys feel about this upgrade? Do you think this is a massive W that we're finally able to go ahead and upgrade the Shockwave, or do you not really care? Are you still gonna just use the ray gun, Ray K? You don't really care about the Shockwave upgrades, and this is not something you plan on using. I myself am really happy about it. It gives us more options and kind of, you know, something to mix it up. It might not be the single best option to run the Shockwave, but now we've got a little bit more variety on our class setups. With that, boys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. I want to take a quick second to thank everyone who's became a Twitch subscriber or a YouTube member. You guys are freaking insane, and I got to give a huge extra special shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, who has taken it a step farther and became an Unlocked ++ member on YouTube. Cryptic, also known as Dylan, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that, man. True homie.